Go. And we are live.
Back in the building.
Yes. Yo, Counterattack Podcast with myself, Daps.
No Spence, but Lamin. Let's go.
Okay, you're sounding crystal clear. Yes. All right, guys, so let me turn this around. Get all my mics all my mics done and all of that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing. Got a bit of a different
Setting.
different setting today. But temporary setting from my home. So Lam, how you finding it? Are you comfortable in my house, mate?
Hey, it's a nice little pad you got. I ain't gonna lie at that.
Yeah,
don't worry. I ain't gonna give your postcode away.
Yeah. Please don't. Please don't. No. We don't need that. We don't need that. But yeah, guys, I think this is the first. This ain't the first podcast I've done this year. This is the first one back for me and Lam.
It is.
Hopefully, we've got Spence back in. When we recording it this weekend, maybe next week. Next week. Lamin needs a break. Lamin already needs a break. But guys, big up. And for those of you, funny enough, who ask about where Lamin is, he's right here.
Who's calling me up, bro?
No, he's right. No. People be in the comments. People be
like,
messaging me. When are you not? Blah blah blah. So,
don't worry, man.
Don't worry.
I'm back like I never left.
No, you left. No, you didn't leave.
Return of the Mac and all that. I'm back like I never left.
But yeah, man. Hopefully now we got this our own setup. We can do it so that times align. Whatever. But content is gonna be there.
Yeah.
Get me. We've been seeing. I've been seeing that man are trying to come for us. But we are the best, Lamin.
No doubt about it, man.
We are the best. So we need to just remind them. Talking to the mic, let me see.
No doubt about it.
Yes. So we need to just remind them that, boy, we are the best. But anyway, yeah, like I said, keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that stuff. And yeah, Lam, where do we start?
I don't know, man.
How you been?
I've been all right, man.
Happy New Year and all that.
Happy New Year. Big up. Love, peace, and harmony and all that. You know what I mean? All good, man. All good. To be honest, I don't know. I think my resurgence in form is aligned with Arsenal's resurgence in form at the moment. That's what I think. That's what I think's going on, bro.
What do you say? It makes things easier.
Hey,
it makes it easier to live.
It makes it easier because I got people coming for me. I got United people talking in my ear. I got Tottenham people talking in my ear. I got Liverpool just don't stop. As soon as you win one league, it's just like, all right, cool. It's just open season. I just don't understand it. Do you know what I mean? So, but no, apart from that, everything else is good, man. How you been? You've been busy as well, man. How you been?
I've been all right, man. It's at times it feels like it doesn't stop.
Yeah, it's constant.
Yeah, man. I need a break, man. So I think I'm gonna take a couple of days of work because I was still working during Christmas and that.
Oh yeah. Well, you and me both, man. So you said Dubai. Doing your meetings
they've stopped that now.
I heard it's not a corridor no more.
Yeah, they've stopped that now. Yeah, so what is it? Oh, you have to quarantine when you come back.
Quarantine. I think you have to. Yeah, you got to quarantine when you come back. Yeah.
Is that quarantine stuff even that bad, fam?
It's 10 days in your house, isn't it?
But I'm in my house anyway.
It's 10. My point exactly. It's 10 days in your house when you're in your house already. Man. Big deal.
Yeah, no, I don't quite get that one. But what's been happening in the world of football? You know what? Let's start. It's been a while. Where you standing up right now with the whole Arteta thing? I think last time we spoke, it was like, get him out.
Do you know what? I weren't quite get him out. But don't forget, he weren't my choice in the first place. So I'm always going to have that kind of distance to performance for him, yeah? But at the same time, you have to give people time. And I don't think it's the same as Emery. Didn't have a great squad to work with. But I just think the decisions of the club, it's the club that infuriate me more than anything. Arteta is going to do what he can do with the constraints he's got. And to be fair, I said to Spence, you can try to see what he's doing. It might not work all the time, but there is something there, right? What it is, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the end game is. I can't see the end game, but there is something there. The problem I've got though is the short and medium term decisions. you bang on about having no money. And all right, if Willian was on form, no one would be saying anything. Do you know what I mean? But
he's not.
He's well off it. Like, he don't even look like he's close to form.
And it's looking like one of them ones where all of a sudden he's got 3 years.
All of a sudden he's got 3 years. Yeah, and then it's like dare I say it, it's another Ozil type situation. Bearing in mind, I actually want Ozil to play. Because I think Ozil in a footballing team works a lot better than the opposite. And he's talking, again, I've said many times, that Ozil thing, it can't just be China, and it's got to be financial for Arsenal. In one way, shape or form, it's got to be financial. There must be a clause that if he plays X amount of games, he's going to have some kind of a mad match bonus or something. There's got to be something like that.
I reckon it's that as well.
There isn't, this China thing, more than one player criticised China. Do you know what I mean? So it can't just be, China weren't happy. Okay, Arsenal probably sell a lot to China anyway, but I mean, is that really enough to kind of compensate success on the football pitch? I'm not sure it is. Do you know what I mean? And the player that you're paying a fortune to, him. Last year of his contract, you're paying a fortune to him. He's going to have no wear and tear for the year. It's probably going to prolong his career. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's probably going to prolong his career. So, I'll be honest. Arsenal need to reevaluate a couple of things. And I'm hearing that, even Lacazette, there's murmurings about his contract. Again, the jury's out on how he's done. I think he's done all right with what he's had. I think what he's had. Don't get me wrong, there's been times he's been off form as well. But again, to find me a player who's not at a dip in form, apart from Sadio Mane. Do you know what I mean? Who's just the best.
You always get that shouting.
He's just the best. He's just the best.
You always get that shouting.
Yeah, like I said, if he was Brazilian, there'd be people would be like selling their mum to get to him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, bro, fact. He's the best, and he's not even in form, and he's still good.
Yeah, no, he's an absolute madness. But back to like what you're saying in regards to Ozil, like I think this is probably gonna be the last time I speak on it. Like the whole Ozil thing, it just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But it's looking like he's gonna leave now. Yeah, which to be honest is probably the best thing for everyone.
For everybody,
for everyone, just to draw a line under that. Do you get what I'm saying? And like I used to hear people say, Ozil, I can't believe he's at the club still. How can he blah 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 blah? And I'm like, listen, in the man's contract it says, because they're blaming him for getting 350,000.
Can you imagine? People are penalising him for what the club's giving him, and not
thingy. Like fair play to him for that. And he shows up to training every single day like he's supposed to.
He does his job.
He does his job.
He actually does his job.
And it's not like he's out here saying I don't want to play and blah 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 blah. You see him on Twitter. He wants to play, but if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. And in regards to the whole Arteta thing, that broom is really annoying me. I don't know why my broom is there at the end of the TV.
Yeah, but no one can see it.
I know it's really annoying me. But yeah. But in regards to Arteta, people used to get at me when I'm on those live streams or whatever. It's like they just want you to be Arteta in or Arteta out. As if that's the answer. Do you get what I'm saying? And I was always a thing. It was always a thing. Can you remember the pod? I was like, I don't care who we get. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter who we get.
I remember you said that.
It don't matter who we get because whatever we went through was always going to happen.
It was always going to happen because I was banging on about Vieira, innit? I was banging on about Vieira and I even said, there's obviously other managers, like, can't we go in for people like Ancelotti? And then 6 months later, Ancelotti's at fucking Everton.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But do you remember, but my thing was, we always needed a steady Eddie, experienced, transitional manager. That's what I always said. I didn't think Emery was the shout, even though I don't think Emery's a bad coach. He's not a bad manager at all. But I didn't think that was what Arsenal needed at the time. Like I've always maintained, you needed an Ancelotti, you needed a Gus Hiddink, you needed somebody just to kind of keep it going enough for us to rebuild in the background. Do you see what I'm saying? Which is not what they've done. They've gone ahead and they've tried to go and solve the problem, or tried almost like what Man United did with David Moyes. David Moyes ain't a terrible manager. He's just not a Man United level manager, right? But Fergie bringing him in, to be honest, I kind of hear what some people said. It kind of set him up to fail.
Yeah.
Because how do you follow that? Do you know what I mean?
And not give him the time.
How do you follow that? It's hard.
But to be honest, he made some horrid decisions. Like
no, he did. He got rid of everybody, and again,
at the same time,
It's just stuff that you'd think somebody just pull him up and say, "David, listen."
At the same time,
we should phase this. In fairness to Emery, he kind of tried. He brought in his own people, but he kind of tried. But it didn't work because I think the cultural clash just worked. The culture just weren't the same. Arteta weren't the right guy, but they fought tooth and nail to get this guy. I don't think he was the right guy. I think Arteta was the guy after the guy that we should have had. That's what I think.
Yeah.
He isn't the guy for. He's the next guy. But it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? They should have brought in an Ancelotti for 2 seasons or 3 seasons just to steady the shit, rebuild it, get the, you know what I mean? Rebuild the brand of the football club, get that feel good factor going again. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's what they should have done. Do you know what I mean? Experienced head, man. But Arsenal, man.
I think for me it was always a thing of like, we have to look at everything in totality. Yes, he's made some decisions that he needs to stand by and he needs to be held accountable for.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not, just because I don't say Arteta out or Arteta in, that don't mean he shouldn't be held accountable.
Agreed.
I also believe that the players just aren't good enough.
Massively.
Like,
It's been exposed.
Bro, they're just not good enough. Do you get what I'm saying? So when people tell me, that no, this squad should be doing better than 15, 100%, we should have been doing better than 15.
Yeah,
but
that squad shouldn't be doing better than 7th.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's not misunderstand.
Exactly. Like,
it's a seventh
and people will look at individual quality or individual talent and say, yeah, we're better. But no, because Xhaka's probably got as much ability as anyone else, but he's not a good footballer.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
He's not a good footballer.
Xhaka, yeah.
Mustafi, people like Mustafi are still in our squad. We've just given Holding a brand new contract.
Yeah,
and the thing is, Holding, for me, at best, he's a good squad player.
He's not,
The problem with Arsenal is that this is the man that's starting week in, week out.
We've turned squad players into regulars.
Into regulars. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Bellerin, I gave him the most amount of time.
I told you.
Yeah, you don't know. To be fair, you were on that from time ago.
I got nothing against the guy personally. As a footballer, he infuriates me, bro.
Yeah.
How many years have I been calling for him?
No, a while. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you've been saying it, and the joke is, like, he will be playing for our club. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got who else is there? There's so many people. Like, there's just people that should not be like. I like El Neni. Yeah. El Neni's a good squad player again for me.
He's a good rotation man there.
Yeah, but he plays regular.
He's regular now.
He's the man. He's our man in midfield.
He's our anchor.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Him and Granit Xhaka.
And I hear he could have 1 or 2 good games and stuff like that. But like, over the course of 3, 4, 5 games, he's not the man. The guy cannot pass forward. Do you know how infuriating it is? Do you get what I'm saying? We've got we're bringing on guys like Willock, and I'm a big advocate of
for youth.
Of just letting them play and giving them time and that. But I don't think you should be giving that much time with that much expectation on someone's shoulders.
It's not fair on them.
That so soon.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But not only that.
Do you know what it is? Sorry to cut you, but it's also where he plays. Because he plays in a position where he's got responsibility.
Exactly.
It's not like he plays like Saka, excellent player, yeah. But you can kind of limit his responsibility. Do you know what I'm saying? You can say to Bukayo Saka, look, just cheat and just go forward for us and just make something happen.
Yeah.
But Willock plays in the centre of the pitch. Like, of course, okay, there is that old one of, okay, well, if you don't give them experience, how do they get it? Yeah, I get all that. But at this level, where the club is, what the club needs.
And the thing is that, okay, so you just mentioned Saka, yeah? The difference with Saka is that there's been times he's been deployed in so many different positions.
Oh, yeah, he's played left back, played left wing back.
But you can give him that responsibility and know that he's good enough to do something with it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We look at the same time, you can give him the responsibility, but at this moment in time, he's not at the level needed.
For what we need now.
For what we want right now.
And it's not fair on him because he's a good I've watched him live so many times. He's a good footballer.
But it's not fair on people like Saka.
He's a good footballer.
You know, people like Saka are being like charged with like.
Mate, Saka's carrying the club, you know. I said that
at such a young age.
I said that back in November. People are saying, "Nah." I'm saying, listen,
at such a young age,
he's carrying the club. He's carrying the football.
And you know what's happening now? Emil Smith Rowe's coming now, yeah. And I know they're gonna try look to him to be our creative guy.
Be our guy. And again, it ain't fair.
But we need someone else.
You need someone else next to them.
Exactly. Like you can't just be doing all this nonsense. But I'm happy at least that Arsenal are looking like they're gonna not do anything really and truly, but they look like they're playing better. Yeah. They look like, okay, it looks like, you know, we can actually try something here. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, guys at home, we got the Tottenham match on, so
Loftus cheap, man.
Yeah, so we're just literally watching Tottenham play on the TV. But yeah, man. Like realistically, where do you see Arsenal finishing this season?
Listen, The reality is, it could be anywhere. Anywhere barring the top 4 or the bottom 4. It could be anywhere in that. Anywhere from those, I think, what's that? 12 teams, it could be anywhere. I believe it will be top half. I believe, because of the strength of the other teams,
I think we're going to finish 8th.
it could easily be 8th.
I think we're going to finish 8th.
Because of the strength of the other teams. It could easily be 8th. You look at the likes of, to be fair, I don't want to call these men out, but you look at the likes of Tottenham, and it infuriates me, but they've got their shit together. to be fair to them. Jose Mourinho, all right, cool. I'm not a massive Mourinho guy, but you got to give credit where it's due, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yes, Mourinho. Yes, you don't like him.
Yeah, all of that. You got to give credit where it's due, innit? In terms of what he's done with a squad that the squad ain't bad, but the squad's kind of thin at Spurs, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You got to give credit where it's due, innit? And Mourinho's a man who plans his games out. You can see there's something. Yeah, there's a proper plan every single time he plays. There's a plan. Yeah. Then you look at the likes of Everton, who, to be fair, with the manager they had, I didn't quite think that what's his name, Calvert-Lewin would be on the kind of form he's in. But do you know what's mad? If Calvert-Lewin weren't on that form, Ancelotti would have got someone else who would have been in that form. Because that's just the kind of manager he is. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So Leicester are a fucking difficult team to play, bruv. I've been a big fan of Brendan Rodgers, bruv. His teams will beat 80% of the teams in the league consistently. But but when it comes to the top teams, they will always just about fall short. I don't know why.
Whilst we're on Leicester, we're hopping all over the place. Typical counter attack.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
No, that's all right.
It's football.
This is what happens on this podcast. Like, whilst we're on Leicester, have a word about that's good football. Have a word about Tielemans. Again,
another player. It's a bit like Kante for me. Yeah, Tielemans went to Leicester on loan at one point. There was talk about Arsenal looking at a £30 million package for him. Right, nothing happened. Leicester said, "Yeah, we'll keep him. Thank you very much. 35 million.
It's a joke.
It's worth every penny, bruv.
Absolutely
worth
joke.
Every single penny. Yeah. Worth every penny plus more, plus change. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. That's the story too often. Like, don't get me wrong. We've got Partey. When he finds his feet, gonna be I think you just need him in there to do almost what Nemanja Vidic does for Man United. Just shore it up, but do a little bit more when you can.
Do you know? Yeah. Very quickly on that one, he's just gonna be better when, like, because you can't get everyone in one transfer window.
No, exactly. As you build, you'll see it.
Yeah.
100%. I think I watched him a couple of times for Atletico, yeah? And then when he has a bad game, he gives the ball away, like, too much.
Stinker.
Yeah. But when he's good, fucking hell, he's the
Like the Man United game.
He's unplayable, bruv.
The Man United game.
Unplayable, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those. And size, like, Arsenal have needed that body. The one thing I think that Mikel Arteta's done, which is probably a bit, I don't know how to really classify this, because I think Guendouzi would have got better. Yeah. Because he was the one that they put too much on him too early. He come, all of a sudden, he's Arsenal's main man. Thinking, what? Thinking, how's this running? Do you know what I mean? So, but they still have not addressed the problem. We're on the way to fixing the defensive issue. Mustafi's no longer really playing. Holding is doing better, but he's not really the number one.
The other week.
Yeah, but
he's still at the club. Socrates is still at the club.
I like Shodran, but he's got to go. Socrates, I can't feel sorry for him because he's the defender's defender. But again, it's like it's the defensive level for Arsenal Football Club. Probably he's probably below that, right? Mari, on the other hand,
he's looking good though.
Has come in and just said, I'm just going to defend and just keep it easy. Just keep it simple. Good. But this is what I'm saying. But it's like he could turn into a proper bang. This is a real. He could turn into a Laporte.
You know what?
Just quietly confident.
But do you know what he reminds me of though? Remember when Koscielny first come? Terrible.
Yeah.
But like he reminds me of like someone that could just grow into it and he'll
he'll grow. He's young enough as well. Like,
but I think, to be honest, him and Gabriel should be our first.
But this is what I'm saying. But then you look at that and you think, fucking hell, that's a lack of experience, bruv. When you look at the league,
which is why for now I don't mind David Luiz in the team right now because he's.
No, I don't. I'm a David Luiz fan.
He's as good as what we got. He's as good as what we got.
Do you know what you got to do, David Luiz? Just don't give him any defensive responsibility. It's mad to say. He's a centre back.
It's hard to say that.
He's a centre back. Just don't give him. Just let him be the footballer at the back. Just that's it, and let everyone else defend. Do you know what I mean? But you got to know your players. You bought him.
Oh, you're sounding clear, bro.
Do you know what I mean? But you bought a man. You know his strengths. why are you playing against your strengths though? That's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes you think there's just no thought that goes into some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Kieran Tierney, I always said, would be one of our best players. Remember that when we bought him?
Yeah.
I said, trust me, Geezer's serious, bro.
He's so good.
Serious.
He's so good.
And he wants it, bro.
And
He's a winner.
I'm not here for the shout of him being better than Robertson and all that, but
nah, he's still got a lot to prove to be better than Robertson.
And that's the thing. I think when people see form, they automatically just get so excited and they just be like, yeah, he's better than blah, blah, blah.
100%.
But he's not better than anything, but he doesn't have to be. He's good.
That's exactly it. He doesn't have to be better than Robinson.
He doesn't have to be better than Robinson.
He ain't got to be. Robinson's top of the tree in the league at the minute.
Yeah, man. No, but...
Do you know what I mean? It's like comparing Bellerin to fucking Alexander-Arnold. It's fucking mismatch.
Alexander.
Yeah.
Do you like him, yeah?
Do you know what? He's better than Bellerin.
No, he's better than Bellerin, yeah.
And
he's better than Bellerin.
No disrespect, Hector, yeah. But, bruv, go to Barcelona, man. Just go back to the sun.
Do you know what's mad?
What?
Trent, he's finally been found out.
No, defensively, it's a shambles.
No, but I've always said this.
Yeah.
Can you remember on the podcast when
Spence called it out. And
listen, Dan, shout out Dan every time, yeah?
Shout out Dan.
I should really call him.
Shout out Dan.
Yeah, shout out Dan every time, yeah? But we had a conversation on the podcast one time and he was telling me that, what do you call it? Trent is like the best in the world.
Yeah, I know. People say that. I just think, again, that's unfair on him. I mean, do you know the quality of fullbacks that there is on the
bro? When he said it to me, I couldn't believe it. And you know what? I like Trent, but people don't want to hear the truth. Get me? The other day, he gave the ball away like 30, 40 times or something.
Times.
It was stupid.
Granted, he's trying to do stuff.
But do you know what it is as well now, yeah? When you ain't got Virgil right by your side, it
changes the game, innit?
It's suddenly a lot harder to actually do your job.
Changes the game, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I'd love to actually see the percentage of goals that come down Liverpool's right-hand side.
Yeah, because it's not the left.
Yeah, it's not. So, yeah, man, that's an interesting one. I didn't finish Leicester because I wanted to say, at what point do we need to really start respecting Jamie Vardy?
Oh, he should have respect already.
I don't think he is though. I think people respect him, but they don't really put him up there.
They don't want to respect him because
he looks like a nitty.
Yeah, and because of his history and the fact that he shouldn't. He's a bit. People will say he's overachieved. That's what they'll say, but he hasn't because his attributes fit what the football league requires.
And he's worked,
brother, and he's worked his socks off.
He's not someone that's been giving it to him.
Nah, he ain't.
Like in the academies and
has worked
whatever.
His nuts off, and he still. Do you know what I like about him now? He still works his nuts off.
Yeah,
as a football player.
Yeah,
he works hard, bruv. He works hard, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Football's a weird game because he's not come from glitz and glamour. People they will always put him at that level below what they would put maybe the sort of the glitzy footballers. Do you know what I mean? Vardy's one of the best strikers in the league. Vardy, for me, to be fair, if Vardy played in a better team, he'd get more goals than Harry Kane. Easily. He would get more goals than Harry Kane.
Fair enough.
He would.
He's just someone that just knows where the goal is.
But at the same time, the only caveat that I can say to that is at the same time, the team that he plays in suits him. Yeah. Because the kind of football they play works for him. Yeah. If he played in a team that maybe it was too much football, it probably wouldn't work. But if he played around just a team that was better, a better version of Leicester.
But do you know what it is? Leicester,
tons of goals, bro.
It's a weird one because Leicester, us, everyone knows they're good, but they're not good enough where people will just play a low block against them.
This is what I'm saying.
So
people still try to be open against him, and I don't understand.
Still try to do the
high line. Rodgers as your manager.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you're right.
I hear that. But United top of the league.
Oh man, how that's happened? I'm still confused by.
Wait, keep talking.
United have done what they've needed to do, and to be fair to them, you got to put respect on their name, man. Got to put respect on their name. Even like how Chelsea's falling off, bruv. Like even that one's a weird one for me because there was once upon a time we were talking about. I mean, there's people saying to me, "Oh, they think Chelsea are going to be probably pushing for the league," which is very possible, but I just don't see it because I just don't see the depth in their squad. Like I'm saying this, I see the depth in their squad, but I don't see they haven't gelled yet, innit? Do you see what I'm saying? They're still quite a way off that gelling, and yeah, but I don't know, man. The league's a funny one, but it looks to me like, boy, City are City are a formidable enemy at the minute, man. City are definitely a formidable enemy. Rob keeps talking about Spurs and how Spurs will win the league. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I mean, it could happen, but I don't see it. Like right now, they're playing Fulham. Fulham look like the home team. Do you know what I mean?
Is that it? No.
Right. Go on, get across it.
I'm back.
Delivery.
Just have to get you headphones.
Fulham look like the bloody home team. Oh, look at this.
I crawl back on the pitch.
Just crawl back on the pitch.
Yeah, I think United, that is what we're talking about, yeah? Yeah, I think United, you have to put them in there because mathematically and what they're doing. And as the weeks go by, they're picking up results.
Listen, whether they play bad and win, whether they play good and win,
they're picking up the results.
It's 3 points. 3 points is 3 points.
Yeah, so I think whilst they're picking up the results, you have to just keep putting them there because at the end of the day, the table doesn't lie.
100%.
Table doesn't lie. And it's not like they're looking, before they looked like they were scraping victories.
Yeah.
And they were getting battered, but somehow still winning the game.
But they're blitzing teams.
Yeah, but now you look at them and it's just like, raw. They're actually like playing, they actually look like United again.
They look like a good, not quite sure about United, but they look like...
I mean, in regards to how they're actually dominating games now, they're actually the better team.
They look the part. They look like they're doing what they should be doing.
And when we say that, do we now have to let me just take that.
You've got a new kit. You've got new presents. What's that?
Do we now have to... Do we now have to... Right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, do we now have to give Ollie the credit?
Bang. I would force
because
doing all that.
You see the way, we look at Ollie, and when he's been bad, we've given him like the most amount of criticism. And everything. Like now that you've gone on a run of games and everything, like surely you have to start giving credit where credit's actually due.
But don't forget, United didn't really lose. They weren't losing bare games on the spin, They just weren't. I mean, Ollie's another one. He's a tough act to follow because he's under immense pressure because of the size of the football club and the expectation of good football and points.
Yeah.
Ollie, to be fair, even last season, where did they finish? 4th. Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? So, but you look at it in the context of it's Manchester United. So I don't, unless Ollie wins the league, I don't think criticism for him will stop. Unless he wins the league.
But that's a bit harsh though.
No, I'm just being honest. It's not fair. I'm not saying it's fair, but unless he wins the league, criticism won't stop. Do you know why? And shall I tell you how I know that is probably more widespread than you think? Because United fans are on that same vibe. They don't rate their own manager.
No. But the thing is, I don't rate him. But I can admit when you know what, he's done well here.
Yeah.
He's done well here, which is what a lot of people just don't want to do with him.
Yeah.
They just don't want to give him the credit and be like, you've done well.
He's done what he should do, hasn't it? He's done what Man United should do. And I'm not being funny as well. I mean, the amount of money that they've spent here, the amount of money that they've spent on new players, signings, etc. It's a madness. You see what I'm saying? So, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer being where he is and doing what he's doing, for me, it's almost expected. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
What about Pogba's turn of form?
Well, he's always had it in him. The naysayers will say what they want. And people keep talking about Bruno Fernandes. Listen, there's a lot more that goes on in that team than just Bruno Fernandes.
Do you know what? You know, okay, hear this. I don't think I've actually spoken to you about this.
Quality player.
I don't think I've actually spoken to you about this. But like, Bruno Fernandes, he tried it.
He did try.
He tried it.
That was Kane.
Harry Kane tried a quick one.
But
yeah.
Tried to get the shot off.
Bruno Fernandes, I'm one of those that's like, every time I say this, people think I'm comparing them to.
Who are you comparing them to?
Dele Alli. In regards to phenomenal, remember there was that season? Yeah. Phenomenal output. In regards to goals and assists.
Yeah.
But
unplayable.
His overall general play when he didn't do either of the two,
yeah,
it wasn't great. That's not me saying they're on that same thingy. Do you get what I'm saying? But there was this whole argument, and I've not had it with you yet, but like of people telling me that Bruno Fernandes is this world beater and world class talent, and I'm like, his output is. I mean, I would like to see more impact when he's not scoring or thingy. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But is it just a case of when you have output like that, you just have to accept it?
Well, the thing is that people judge players on numbers, and they judge players on contributions in key moments in it. And the thing you've got with Bruno Fernandes is that, to be fair to him, but whatever way he's doing it, forget the number of penalties and all that sort of stuff. But whatever he's doing it. And until he stops getting the numbers and you just look at performance only, that's when you'll be the judge. It's like what I was saying about Kevin De Bruyne, and people were telling me, "No, remember a few seasons ago, I remember saying, you're overhyping him." I'm like, listen to me.
Nah,
watch the geezer, watch the guy, bro, and watch the man, and you understand. This
is why it's so mad as well, yeah, because people will talk about Bruno Fernandes, that. Kevin De Bruyne won't get the same goal and assist output ever.
Or assist maybe.
No, but I mean together, because I don't know where this goal and assist contribution stat is now a thing, innit? But he'll never get, like, not never, but he probably won't beat them overall. Assist maybe. Yeah. But no one will ever come and tell me Fernandes is better than De Bruyne.
Best player in the football league. Best player in Premier League.
You think so?
Do you know what it is? Mane's the best, but Kevin De Bruyne is the best. Yeah. Kevin De Bruyne is the best, but obviously equally quite different footballers, you know what I mean? But Mane is for me probably one of the most effective players. De Bruyne is probably the best all-round football player, because it used to be Silva, and in fairness, he was only overshadowed by Silva because of what Silva was doing and who Silva was. Do you know what I'm saying? But now you see that Silva's gone and he hasn't got a partner and he has to do it by himself. You actually see how much better he actually is.
Yeah, because,
bruv, all I'm saying is, listen, I don't call it wrong many times. And that's what I'm saying. I don't call it wrong. Because I remember people saying to me, nah, I'm like, listen to me. Trust me. Just watch, forget all of the hype. Watch what they do when there's no smoke and mirrors around it. And just watch the football player. And you just watch and you see the things that these players try to do. And that's why, to be fair, I won't shit on Fernandes, because the things that Fernandes does is brilliant.
Yeah.
But so we've got a call coming.
No, I'm going.
But the things that he does is brilliant.
Yeah.
But like you said, when you're not getting the numbers, let's see what the situation looks like. Who we got on the line?
I'm in Ojo.
Who's that? Is that Michael?
What are you telling me, my bro?
Shout out Michael.
Hey Michael, what's good?
Yeah, man, what's good? What are you telling me, Daps?
Nothing, man. Like, obviously you couldn't be here. Are you getting on? You healing up well, yeah?
About 95%.
95%.
I should be match fit.
Aye, match fit. Aye. I hear that. But we're talking about your beloved United right now.
Red Devils.
Glory, Man United.
but yeah, very quickly, your take on Bruno Fernandes. That's number one.
Yeah, he's a very good player. He's decisive. He's not amazing, but he's done a fantastic job. I've got no real complaints over him. I'm not going to niggle at little negative things, like losing the ball and stuff like that. He's a creative player, passes forward. You're going to lose the ball when you're doing things like that. But his goals, assist, return kind of, allowed that.
Yeah. I was saying that, and also, is Ollie at the wheel?
Fuck on it, man. You think I ain't forgot where you're over? You think I ain't forgot? Bro, the next month, back to Thursday night football.
Literally.
Nah, 4 semi-finals. Listen, no. Let's
yeah.
We'll finish about third, I reckon.
But yeah, don't you think as well, yeah, that can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, don't you think as well, yeah, that with how you lot are performing, you guys need to actually just give him some credit as well?
Listen, I'll give him credit for that. We've gone through a nice run of form, and he's propelled us to the top of the league where we ain't been for God knows how many years. So I'll give him credit for that. But my argument remains: he's not the guy to get us to where we should be. we need to be winning titles. We need to be winning trophies. He is not that guy. 4 semi-finals, and he's fallen short. We're knocked out of the Champions League again before Christmas. That's another shortcoming. He's not the guy.
Bro, okay. Interesting, Michael. So
listen, give him credit for what he's done. Yeah, he's got a settled team. He's got us performing consistently now. But the fact of the matter remains, it's not good enough. Finishing in the top 4 is not good enough. Finishing in the top 4 with no trophies is not good enough. Not for the size of the club, not for the investments made, not for the ambition of certain players. It's not good enough.
So,
and if he can't do anything more than finishing top 4, Spurs winning 1-0.
Lamin, flip sake, how
are you ahead of that?
Yeah, we're watching on Amazon Prime.
We're watching on Prime. How do you
know?
Huh?
I'm watching on Prime.
Yeah,
so I'm watching it on Prime, bro.
I've got Virgin Media. Now, what Wi-Fi are you using?
All right.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough, Michael.
Harry Kane. Oh, that was a ball, though.
That was a great ball by
What
Region.
That was a great ball. Yeah, but
Region's good though.
Yeah,
he's good.
Yeah, he's a good player.
No, he's very, very good. He's very, very good.
And Spurs are not even really been in the game. They've had 3 chances, but he's not been in the game this.
Yeah.
Hey, is Lookman playing?
I
don't even know if
Lookman. Who? No, he's not even on the bench.
What? He
Look
must
at
be.
this guy. Look at this guy, Region. Look at him.
He must be.
But yeah, sure, yeah. Glory, Man United. Oh, he's not the one, man.
So
what a delivery.
Before you go, Lamin was saying that for a lot of fans, they legit won't respect Oli until the only way they can accept him is if he wins the league, and then they can be like, okay, this guy's
something. He's got to win something. Look, the league is a big ask, but if we finish in the top 4, I think, like I said, I think third. If we finish third, and I'd be happy with third in Europa, yeah. But third Europa and FA Cup.
You'll be happy with third Europa and FA Cup, where you're top of the league right now.
I don't think we can win the league with him. I don't believe we're going to win the league with him.
No, I don't think you're going to win the league, but you'd be happy with third Europa and the FA Cup.
At the end of the day, these are my expectations. Like, if I sit down and say, I'm not happy with nothing less than the league.
But to be fair, do you actually think Ollie's going to bring you a trophy? Yeah?
I don't think he is, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'll be happy with. I don't think Ollie will bring us a trophy. I don't think he's got it in him to win us the league. Look, I would love to be sitting here in May and be, proven wrong. I'd love it, but I just don't believe it. He just, when it comes to crunch time, he just hasn't got it. When it comes to turning up the gears another level, he hasn't got it. If we're going to deeper stages and cup competitions, you've got to be playing teams with quality, teams with game plans. He can't match that.
Yeah.
Like, we've got the quality, but there's no other gear. Look, the League Cup semi-final, there was opportunities.
It's a
cup
there to go take, isn't it?
City come out running all over us in the start of the second half. There was no reaction. They couldn't cope with it, and that's it. They get their
but don't you think that's also a bit harsh because City were actually really good?
Bro, listen, really good teams get to semi-finals and finals, innit?
Cheers.
So what are we gonna sit there and say? Because City are in a competition, that's an excuse.
No, I said in that game, City were really good.
Yeah, but they were good at parts. They didn't dominate the game.
I don't know. I think after a certain point in that game, City just turned it up. I reckon.
After a certain point,
the switch went.
Yeah. I think City just turned it up after that De Bruyne miss. Yeah, a bit before that, but you lot just didn't score. But I don't think there's much you could have done when City, because City have a better team.
If City started, the way they ended up playing, they would have. They was always winning the game, innit?
I hear that. But listen, Wigan beat City in the bloody FA Cup. It might not be the same team, but the goal in quality is huge in it. When it comes to crunch time, semi-finals and finals, there needs to be something a little different. There needs to be a spark, and he hasn't got that.
I agree with that.
What
do you think of Martial?
Oh, that's a good one.
Mate, he's hurting me. He's breaking my heart, man. I can't defend him too much more.
Literally, innit?
I can't defend him.
Really?
Go on, man.
Look, I'm a fan. Fan.
Are we saying he's got a goal though?
Brother, I don't think he's.
No, don't be silly. No,
I don't think he's. Well, say what you want, but the proof. All right, cool. He's a man who apparently his goal return is meant to be quite good. I just do not see the contribution he gives you. Okay, the goals, all right, it gives you a goal here, and the other, yeah, all right, cool. But you look at him in the team, I just think to myself, this geezer, he loses the ball. I just think, you know, when you just see it, it just doesn't work. That's the way I look at it. I just like, it just doesn't work. He could score a hat-trick every game, but you look at him, you just think, okay.
I think he's got great ability. I just think
individual ability, yeah. Unbelievable.
I just think it's how you get that out consistently. Do you get what I'm saying? Because as much as he had the season he had last year, this Martial, what we're seeing, it's what we've been seeing.
Yeah.
And then he'll go on another 2-3 matches. And this ain't to say he's not a good player or whatever, but how much longer do you put up with that?
This is what I'm trying to say. And then, but then he'll have one game, he'll score a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Look, I think, look. I'm agreeing with everything you're saying. This season, I can't defend him much more. Innit? It's hard defending him when you're missing the chances that you're missing.
I don't think it's been that bad this season though, but I just don't. Where you can't defend it.
It's just not what he should be though. Isn't it?
No, do you know what it is?
But this is Martial.
It's like people are going to judge him. People are going to judge him on goals and assists, innit? And he's missing a lot of goals. He's got like 2 Premier League goals this season. He's got like 2 Premier League goals this season. And I'm always listening. No matter how good of you are as a player, no matter how much you contribute to build up play, holding up the ball, flick-ons and so forth. If you've got number 9 on your back, you've got to be putting the ball in the back of the net.
Oh, he's scoring, man.
You have to be doing that. I don't care how much other play you do. I'll use this guy as an example, Benzema, yeah? The guy is a player, unreal player, that contributes so much when Ronaldo was there. Still popping up with goals, though.
You know what? I'm not a massive Benzema fan, you know.
You're not?
Nah, I think he's underachieved.
In what sense?
Say that again?
In what sense?
I think he's underachieved. I don't understand how. All right, Ronaldo's come to your football club, yeah, fair enough. But I don't understand how you just sit back and let a man just be dominant over you like that. I just don't get it. And you're meant to be a number 9.
It's not any man, though, is it?
No,
it's not any man.
No, I'm not saying it is. But to be fair, I'm not saying it is. But at the time, don't forget, Benzema was or should have been the main man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But they brought Ronaldo to be the main.
Yeah, but they brought Ronaldo to be their marquee signing. Ronaldo's never meant to be their number 9, but he become their number 9 over a number 9. How does that work? How do you become a number 9 over? I don't care. How do you become a number 9 over a number 9?
Listen,
have some pride about you, bro.
No,
have some pride about it.
I hear what you're saying. But
and then that dickhead's chatting shit about Giroud being a fucking Fiat.
Here it comes.
Is he a prick? Yeah, he's a dickhead, man. He's a prick. Yeah, he's a prick. Fuck it. Fuck Benzema, bro. No, I shouldn't be swearing. No, seriously. Forget. No, it's not personal. It's not personal. I believe he's underachieved. The same way Benzema. I believe he's underachieved. The same way.
Has he?
Yeah, I think he has.
I think it's a bit harsh when you got Ronaldo in your team.
No, man.
Come on.
No, any
other player apart from Ronaldo or Messi,
have some
I
pride.
think it's an argument. But
Have some pride, man.
Come on. 5 Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah, so what? Have some pride about you, man.
So what?
Nah, bruv, you can't.
The most.
Okay. Let me just before this goes on air. Let me just clear the record up, right? So that I don't get to make to look.
Hey, Lamin loves he loves being a villain, you know.
No. So I don't look like a fool. Yeah. My point is this: Benzema, for his own career, in my opinion, is underachieved. He's a good football player. Let me land and let me explain. He's a good football player. I'm not saying he's not a good football player because he's a good football player. No one gets bought by Real Madrid and not a good football player. It just doesn't work. And to be fair, he was banging in goals at Lyon. He looked like the next best thing. But my point is this: how do you as a football player? And I get before Ronaldo come, but Ronaldo only went as a number 9 because Benzema weren't doing it. That was the only reason that why they pushed Ronaldo further forward, because he was not doing it. When Ronaldo first got there, they didn't start him in a number 9 position. You know, let's not forget that. How are you a number 9? And another geezer's come in who's not a number 9, and you almost concede your position to him before he was the GOAT, before he was Ronaldo. Oh my God, you know, before that.
Nah, I don't think he conceded a position. I think Ronaldo just came and just. Do you know why?
I believe he did? Because I've watched something that Ian Wright said. Yeah, Ian Wright said something. Because obviously he's a proper goal scorer. Yeah? Ian Wright said something. He said, when you're in the box, yeah, and you have a chance to shoot, yeah. There is no way a proper goal scorer, number 9, is passing the ball to someone else and laying it off. No way. I've seen Benzema do that too many times to make me feel comfortable. It makes me feel very
Well, you know
uncomfortable.
what?
I actually, my skin crawls, Michael. My skin crawls when I see it.
Do you know what? You're making a valid point.
I'm not making a valid point. I'm making a fantastic point.
I'll give you a fantastic point. But you know what I think he is? It's a victim of the ability. And Rooney was the same thing.
Nah, Rooney was no sideshow to Ronaldo. Let's not misunderstand it. Rooney was no sideshow to Cristiano. Rooney scored 40-odd goals in a season. There is no way.
No, he never.
What? Rooney had a season, he was doing a madness.
Rooney never scored 40 goals.
Wait,
Rooney
weren't quite 40.
He
weren't quite 40, but Rooney was not playing no sideshow to no one. Let's not misunderstand.
Rooney had one season where he scored like 28 goals.
And Ronaldo had one season where he scored 30 something.
42.
All right, 42.
But listen, Rooney ended up playing side. Ronaldo done like 40, 49, 50 goals one year. Listen, Rooney ended up playing sideshow to Ronaldo, sideshow to Van Persie.
He didn't.
Like,
Rooney didn't. Do you know why? No, Rooney later in his career, Michael. Rooney later in his career, the Van Persie one, I get it. But don't forget, if you watch what Rio says, Ferguson said it right. We bought this guy to win us the league. And guess what he did? Guess what he did? He come. And to be fair, Van Persie's a proper number 9. Do you think? Okay, let me ask you a question. Thank you very much. Do you think if Van Persie plays in the team with Ronaldo, Van Persie's squaring the ball in a box for Ronaldo to have a shot? Are you nuts? Are you on drugs? Are you mad? As Troop says. What does Troop say? My mum then get in. Is she mad? Michael, are you mad?
No, you're right. You're right.
Listen.
Because I'm an argument. It's being a victim of having that much more ability, that you can do that much more things.
No, it's a victim of having a victim character.
You lot.
And then just to wrap it up. Sorry to wrap it up, but just to say as well, the geezer's out fucking blackmailing people. Fuck's that about?
I swear that's come back. That's come back to haunting him.
He has come back because he meant to go court for it. And good. I hope he goes court for it.
The guy's like the fourth or fifth all-time Champions League goal scorer.
I know, bro. That's not bad. Anyway, look.
Give me
Michael, big
I don't
up.
think VP's up there.
Michael, big up. But then again, VP played for Arsenal how many years? But yeah, man. Cool. Michael.
Love, bro.
Michael, before you go, I don't shit on VP's name, big man.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, don't. Let's not.
Number 20.
Do that.
Number 20, bro.
One of the best number 9s you lot have ever had.
Number 20.
Cool.
20.
In a bit. Move. In a bit.
Good, man, United.
I forget all that, man.
Doing too much now. But yeah, interesting that one. It was only a matter of time before you got riled up about something.
Nah, he is. He's underachieved. He actually is. I'm telling you.
I mean, I don't think so, but I'm not about to down that.
He should have won more personal accolades than he's won, in my opinion. I don't think he's won any. That's how mad it is. All right, cool. You have Ronaldo. All right, cool. What are you going to do? All right, Ronaldo's just a machine. So what? You just drop your head in training? Okay.
I think...
I see that demeanour in him. I don't like it. I don't like people that give up. I can't stand people that quit on stuff. And I can't... Bruv, he's almost like he just said, you know what? I ain't going to get ahead of this guy. Let me just... No.
Let me just quickly...
How are you a competitor and doing
this? This guy picks up his phone. Is this mic on? Yeah,
your mic's on.
Yeah, let me just see if this guy picks up his phone quickly.
You ringing Dan?
No. The one with the Chelsea goggles.
Oh, ask him. He'll tell you the truth about Benzema. I hope he does.
Really?
I hope so. I've got a bit of money on it. I reckon he'll tell you the truth. Do you know why? Because Benzema this Giroud. It's the only reason.
Oh yeah.
It's the only reason.
Chelsea loyalties. Cross never picks up when I want him to, bro. But he flipping trolls. You know, he's this guy the biggest troll.
Yeah.
He is actually the biggest troll. He'll troll me like strippiness and then be like, "Oh,
funny guy, man.
You're doing well though, Daps."
Funny guy, mate. Antagonist.
Yeah, man. But big him up every time though, man.
But I'm telling you, seriously, Benzema's underachieved. I'm telling you. Daps, I'm not wrong. I'm telling you this. Benzema's knows Latin. He's underachieved.
And now Dan don't want to answer. Flip.
They're probably watching football.
Probably. Let me see if the group's popping. Bobby's probably having one in the group. But yeah, no.
Put that one to the listeners. I'm telling you.
Listeners.
I'm telling you.
Let's do this one. Yeah. Has Benzema underachieved? I don't think he personally has. Lamin's argument, which I'm sure he'll tell you about now, is the fact that
I believe he has.
he took a back seat when Ronaldo
Yes.
when Ronaldo came, and real strikers don't do that. But
Yeah. And I also...
I'm with Michael on this one, that it's very hard to remain that top man when Ronaldo is in your team. If it was any other person, then I would hear you. But he still had a good career, still scored goals.
He's had a good career.
He still won trophy. Like,
yeah, of course. But how'd you have a bad career at Real Madrid? Like, how does that work? Do you know what I mean? And
of course you can have a bad career at Real Madrid.
What I'm saying is, how'd you have a bad career at Real Madrid and you've been there for that long? Do you know what I mean? And you've been around. Like, obviously, you're gonna win stuff.
Yeah, but it's not like he's been pony, because he's not.
Yeah, but he ain't been the person he threatened to be. I don't like when your ability threatens to be something else and you don't achieve it.
I mean, that's football. It happens all the time. But
yeah, I know. But for top players,
he still had a good career.
He's had a good career, but he should have had an exceptional career.
I think he's had an exceptional career.
He should be one of the greats, and he will not be remembered as one of the greats.
I think he's had an exceptional career.
But do you not think his ability warrants? He should have been talked about as one of the great strikers.
Harry Kane, do not.
And his ability has not warranted it. He's having a nosebleed. But his ability warranted. He should have been considered one of the greats for me, and he won't be considered one of the greats.
I mean, he might not be considered one of the greats, but he still had an exceptional career.
Exceptional in terms of team, not an exceptional as in him.
I don't know who this is. No caller ID.
Go for it. See what happens.
Yeah, but I don't know who's gonna.
Yeah, I know. But you have to.
I don't know who's gonna pick up
quickly.
Hello. Oh, shame. Hello.
Yeah, it's Crosser.
Is it Crosser? Wait, one sec. Hello.
King to the king. Go on.
Hey, Crosser, what's good?
Bro, you only told me when we're losing, bro. So, like,
are you not? You're not even playing today.
No, but you come back from the dead, and then you think that you think you could talk about football with me,
bro. Listen, Lamin's here. Like, we're chilling, we're vibes, and I just thought let's give Crosser a call, man. It's been a while, man. It's been a while, Crosser, man. How you been, man?
Bro, see this energy, yeah.
Oh my Crosser, I asked you how have you been? That's literally it. It's been a while since we were on this podcast together. That's it.
That's why, because you've been chilling in the relegation.
So Crosser, very quickly, because we're gonna wrap up this, but
no, you're not wrapping up. I'm taking over. We're going into overtime, baby. We're going into Fergie time.
Hey,
going into Fergie time.
Listen, has Benzema underachieved in his career?
He ain't achieved more than Giroud, so.
Oh, flip sake.
I guess he has on both teams.
I knew, you know
Shout
what?
out Crosser.
Are you saying that because you genuinely believe it or because he's a Chelsea player?
Well, not what you know what is? See with Benzema, yeah. When he left Leon, yeah, we thought of a player who's gonna be an out and out scorer.
Oh, flipping! You and Lamin definitely spoke about this beforehand.
We actually didn't.
No, we didn't. This is facts. Look, he's a Sonny Anderson, yeah. You remember when Sonny Anderson was at Leon? Yeah, cool.
You know what? I'm very surprised.
No, his library's good.
No, I'm very surprised. Crosser, I'm very surprised that you pulled that one out the hat.
His library's good.
Bro, man pulls it out the bag like Pulisic, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, football has evolved where the striker now is not out now, is able to bring people in. And Benzema's good, so I don't really expect him to score like a goal each game. But I do expect him to bring in other players, you know?
Can I ask you a question, Cross, yeah?
Yeah, but I think, sorry, when I say something, I just think his antics, yeah, I think him being Muslim and being French as well has hindered him, because obviously there's a big divide there. I don't want to be political in this show because it's about football, not politics.
Okay,
you understand?
You make a good point, but don't you think, like you said, yeah, when they bought him initially, he was meant to be this, like you said, this mad out goal scorer. And in fairness, the form he was in, it was ridiculous. I don't think his career has lived up to that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's lived up to that, in my opinion.
You're saying that because internationally he hasn't lived up to that.
No, I don't even think domestically. I don't think.
No, he has though. He has though.
Not for me.
Let's keep it real. He's won it though. He's won.
No. But this is what this, and I said this to Daps. I said, don't forget the fact that of what he's won. He's been in a great team. He's been in a great team at a great point in their history, yeah? Forget that. It's like people saying, oh, like Bale. Has Bale always been on form? He hasn't, but he's won four Champions Leagues or something mad like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me, with Benzema, the same thing applies. Because for me, I just think he's underachieved because I believe his ability warranted more. We should have been talking about him as one of the greats, in my opinion, one of the great centre forwards, one of the great strikers. Yeah. But that's not happened because people are saying, oh yeah, but he played Ronaldo. What do you expect? Yeah, but you know what? Shall I tell you what I look at more than that? Is the mentality is the mentality of the footballer. You're number 9, yeah? You're number 9, out on that number 9. You get a number 7, a winger, that comes to your football club, right? And it's almost like you invariably just step aside for the number 7 to play number 9.
But that's not his fault.
No, I get it. No, but hear me out. But
he scored more goals than Bergkamp.
Hear me out. But Bergkamp's number 10, he's number 9. But anyway, hear me out. But the only reason why that happened, why Ronaldo started going as a number 9, is because Ronaldo was getting so many goals whilst Benzema was not scoring goals. It's the only. Look back.
Wait. Cross out.
Let me ask you a question. Luis Suarez at Barcelona. Yeah, as Luis Suarez shirked responsibility at Barcelona, even with Lionel Messi in the team. Tell me that, or did he when he was at Barcelona?
No, but if Benzema was also in that team, he'd also bag goals too.
No.
Benzema rolled over. He rolled over for Ronaldo. He rolled over. I'm a purist, Crosser. I'm a purist. He rolled over. He rolled over.
You're my Ramsey brother, and I agree with you in that perspective. Yeah, but there are two different types of players. You know, some people's game like Benzema is a type of player who kind of, in the French team, you had to play a certain way, you know, where you had to bring in certain people from the wing as well.
Okay, very quickly. Sorry to cut that, but listen, very quickly, your take on Lampard, very quickly, because we ain't spoken about him yet, but we're going to use you very quickly. We're going to use you very quickly.
Oh yeah, hashtag Arteta out, Wenger in. But this is what I'm trying to say. With Lampard, unfortunately, he's a sentimental manager where we got him to build a platform, but not build a dynasty.
Good point.
Would that make sense? I think so. He's going to lay the foundation. Because remember, we missed the foundation by having all these head coaches come in, and mess up the foundation, what we built. And now Lampard's there to lay the foundation. Then we're going to get a next manager who's going to make the dynasty. Just like how Rijkaard handed it over to Pep.
I agree.
Okay.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So
I wouldn't put Rijkaard and Frank in the same boat. But, you know.
No, to say that Rijkaard handed it over to Pep.
I hear what you're saying.
He laid the foundation. Don't interrupt, man, yeah? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because I'm passionate about this, but I'm still Lampard in, yeah? I believe that the foundation needs to be set where you got man doing the 20 kilometers a match because they know they play for.
Do you think that he's underachieving right now with this team though?
I don't think he's underachieving
with this
because
team.
Because he had to rip up the scratch book and forget about the pressure. Well, the media's put him under and lay the foundation.
But it's also one of them ones where, like last year, he went scot-free because no one had any expectations of him. But don't you think when you invest that level of money,
how long does it take Klopp to win the cup?
No, I hear that.
Wait. No, because I'm telling you, how long does it take Klopp to win the cup?
Crosser,
Talk to me.
Crosser, this is what I'm saying, yeah? It's not like you lot already had a bog standard team. You invested heavily into the team. So rightly, with that money comes expectations. Right? Wrong? Okay, so with that expectation, has he okay, fair enough. But so you didn't actually put an expectation at the beginning of the season. You and what were your expectations at the beginning of the season?
Top 4. That's all.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm being realistic. I'm not going to say look, this was our best season to try and win it, yeah? Let's be honest. It was our best season to try and win it because no teams are going to be on form and stuff, yeah? But if he won it this season, it would have been a miracle, yeah? All I want to do is achieve top 4 comfortably.
Cool.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's not, and you have to understand, Klopp took a long time to win something. Yeah? A lot of managers take a long time to win something.
Antonio Conte came in and he won something, but as you can see, his record in competitions such as Europe is not that great. And I love Conte. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So we could have that quick fix and keep being that club that sacks people, then we bring in someone, sacks people, then bring in someone, and don't have no foundation and have no system. Or we could lay a foundation. I prefer a foundation because my son's seen it all. He's seen us win everything. But he ain't seen the foundation being laid.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's nice to see the pretty house, but sometimes we see how the pretty house gets built.
I hear that. And on that note, we got to go.
Wait there. Hazard. No, not Hazard. Havertz for Player of the Year.
Oh, who?
Havertz, yeah.
Oh, of course.
Say that, boys. Just take care.
In a bit, man.
Easy, man.
Take risk.
Yeah. So, that was Crosser. Guys, we've come to the end. Giving you a quick, an hour?
Quick hour blast.
Right, that was a quick hour.
Quick hour was good hour.
Yeah, man. Very quick. Let me just see if this guy picks up his phone just to say hello to the pod.
Who's that? Spence.
Coach Spence. So, but he don't pick up. If he does pick up, I bet the young man will pick up. KD.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. Runs the house right now.
I'm on the phone on some crud.
Spence don't want to pick up, mate. Oh, I was just about to drop the phone. You're live, by the way.
Oh, yeah? Lovely, jubbly.
Yeah, I just thought I'd quickly say hello so everyone can hear your voice. Your lovely voice.
Nah, allow that. But yeah, man, that's cool.
I said allow that. Very quickly. Did that one tickle you, yeah, Spence?
Yeah, a little bit, man. A little bit.
Okay, are you watching the football?
I'm not. I'm watching Daniel play Mario Kart.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's my life.
All right, then, cool. But your take in 30 seconds on Arsenal season. Just 30 seconds.
It's not really started, to be fair. It's kind of where I thought it would be. It's still early days in terms of, like, you know, Wenger had been there a long time. So for me personally, I wrote off at least 5 seasons where it's a rebuilding thing. So I'm upset when we lose, but I'm not expecting miracles. So that's just where I am.
Excellent. And very, very quickly before I wrap up this, if the season finishes now, will Wolverhampton Abbey get promoted, right?
There's still talk. I think it might be points per game, or it might just get voided. So I don't know. We're kind of in limbo, waiting to see if it's points per game. I don't think we'll get promoted because only like the champions do. So I think we'll end up in the playoff space. And then I don't know what they do after that. Maybe play FIFA to see who goes up.
But like also like if you was to go up,
yeah,
it would obviously, okay, number one, what would it mean for you to get promoted with Wolverhampton Abbey as manager? Would it be up there?
No, I'd love it, but at the same time, it would be
because of the way
feel proper.
Yeah.
We've only played 8 games. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I like to, you know, you have to work hard to get things. Like that's a bit too easy, man. But we'll see, innit? We'll see what happens.
All right, man. Spence, big up.
Big up, and Happy New Year and all that to everyone listening and all those good stuff.
Yeah, man. In a bit.
Easy.
So yeah, guys, man, we're back. Hope you've enjoyed it. Lamin, it's been a pleasure. And yeah, man, guys, until next time, we are out.
Peace.